So in the Old Testament, when they built the ark, God gave Moses the dimensions, exactly what he wanted it to look like. He knew exactly how God wanted this ark to look, to be carried, who was to be in charge of it, right? Fast forward to David as king, and they're going to move the ark from one place to another. And somebody came up with the idea for a cart when before they had it on their shoulders and they had staves and would carry it that way. So they built an ark for it, or a cart for it, and put it on. And as they're traveling with it, it loses balance. And one of the priests puts his hand on it to catch it from falling. And God smites him down for touching it, kills him. Now, when you're reading through it, you're like, oh my gosh, he just killed him because he touched the ark, and we know that he's not supposed to, but at the same time, he saved it from falling off of this cart. And then you realize, why is it on a cart? There were specific commands from God to every part of it, right? To how they carry it, where it's supposed to be left, who is supposed to be near it, like all of it's a very specific thing. And they decided to change the way that they would carry it. Instead of doing it the way God told them to, they were going to do a newfound way. They were going to put it on wheels. The point of it is that God didn't just smite him and kill him because he wanted to. He did it because if they had followed his directions and they had done it the way God told them to, it wouldn't have stumbled like that. Nobody would have had to have touched it because it would have been on their shoulders and it would have been fine. So the point is, when God tells us to do something, it's important that we do it the way he tells us to do it. Whether it be we read it in the Bible or he tells us, right? When it comes from God, it's there for a reason. It's important to follow it exactly the way that he wants us to, because he knows best. I think a lot of times people try to change the way they preach the word and the way that they explain the gospel, and that is kind of like putting it on a new cart that God never told you to build, right? It works for a reason because God made it to work that way. Stick to what God says.